Hey guys, it's Schmitty here, and today I'm actually gonna start a MLB The Show 16 Road to the Show series. I'm gonna do a starting pitcher. This looks good right here. This is a new series. I don't usually do sports games. This is my first sports games, and even other game other than Call of Duty on my channel. I'm still gonna do some Call of Duty, but I really want to pursue some games that I like too. And I like Call of Duty, but constant uploading, that's kind of harder, and I think I'll have more fun uploading some sports games and other varieties of games as well. And I think MLB The Show is a good way to go, and hopefully you guys enjoy MLB, and stick along or along with the series, because I have a lot of plans with the MLB The Show and possibly even further things to pursue. So hopefully you guys like it as much as I do. But I think overall it should be a fun series. Alright. So my pitch types, I have to pick 3 right now, but if you guys leave in the comments what other pitches you want me to add, I can add like 2 or 3 more pitches to my variety of pitches. Yeah, I can add up 2 more later in my career. So 3 pitches. I'm gonna go one with the 4 seam, of course. I don't know if I should make that my number 1 pitch though, because the way this works is that your number 1 pitch is your best pitch, like with control, velocity, and everything. Um, so I might leave that. And my second pitch, should I do something like a slider? I think I'm gonna do a slider and change up, maybe circle change. I think I'm gonna do a circle change. Get a little bit something different. I think a changeup would have been just too basic, but I still like the changeup kind of deal. I definitely want to add like a cutter and like maybe some sort of curveball into my variety of pitches as well soon. But we can only have 3 right now. Alright, so we get 5 flex points. So this is our base points right now. So we get 5 flex points I can add on. So I think I'm going to add 2 to velocity at least. 1 to control and 1 to brake. And I got 1 more. So I just put that all to control. Because the velocity needs to be somewhat decent. I think I like that. I don't know what exactly makeup is. Is that like pitching clutch kinda sorta? Like where you have base runners on? I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with this. West, East, and International. I think I'm gonna go East since I'm from the East Coast. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna my appearance. There's like a way to raminize all this. That's not what I'm going to hear. There's like a way to randomize it. Pretty sure. Alright, right here. Alright, so I'm just gonna randomize it because I'm just gonna pick up like random names to it. I'm not gonna make it my own character because I already done one of that. So I want to do something new for a series. So I'm gonna keep on clicking until I see something that I don't mind. Alright, this guy kind of looks badass with a beard. We can get something going with a beard. Um, alright, alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through these. I'm just gonna go backwards because it's all nicknames at first. We can do like Rex. Let's go through Rex. So was it? Rex. I'm trying to find like a badass last name. Nah, Rex Beard. Let's make him like 21. Preferred number. Hmm. Should we make him like? I'm gonna make it my favorite number. My favorite number is 11. So do that. Birthplace. Let's make it where I was born, Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, and then I need to fix his actual name because that's just his audio. Rex Beard. Alright, appearance. Let's just look at his head. So that's what he looks. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. What he looks like. Curly hair. Let's get him like a long beard like that. Rex Beard. Here, so you got the. Can we make it? I don't think you can make it longer than that. Nah. Look what he got under that. Alright. So that's as long as you can make the beard, unfortunately. Cool if you get like longer. Rex Beard. So I'm gonna leave his equipment on. But I am gonna mess with this thing. I do have my preferences. I've been pitching with Tim Lincecum since like MLB The Show, like 10, 11. So I like I like his like pitching. I'm used to it, so that's why I picked that. I really don't care about batting. I'm not gonna be really batting that much. So this pitching style is fine. But other than that, let's get started. So today I'm gonna get to the draft. I'm just gonna do the Bowman Scout day, the two games that I need to play, and maybe next episode I get the draft included. Maybe I get the draft included this game or this episode of the series or next. But either way, we're gonna get through this like scouting and the showcase games. Alright, I guess we have some training points, so might as well just put them in now. Stamina is fine, we don't need to worry about for the scouting thing. Pitching clutch, hits, case, velocity. I'm gonna put this towards hitting. I don't want people to be hitting off me. Alright, so pitching. This is kind of a little bit harder with the drills that they make you do. It's like the pitch location. They make you like pitch some of your fastballs, some of my sliders, and some of my circle changes, and see how accurate I can be. But the accuracy like isn't always the best because you know I have to upgrade it obviously. So this is just a little training. I'm just gonna throw a couple training. So I like to play with the meter. I've been playing with the meter for a very long time. Alright. Alright, so see, as you can see, it's not like the most accurate. Oh, I got a bullseye there. I thought that was a little bit more of the interior second one. And we have a catcher that can't catch apparently. But that's still got a pretty good. Alright. As long as I hit the bullseye or the second ring, I'd be okay with that. Like, and of course at the outer ring. But I mostly want to hit the bullseye in the inner ring. I'll get good stock out of that. Alright, slider. My slider should be average. Oh my god. I didn't get the best meter on that one either though. See, that was almost a perfect slider I could throw. And It hit the outside. Yeah, my slider sucks. It's gonna make my stock go down. I definitely have to work on the control of my slider. And I put some of my training points towards my control too. I think I put 2 of them. And other than my fastball, everything's not controllable yet. Alright, that bullseye helped me. If I can hit a couple more, somehow that hit it. I thought that was out of the zone. I think this is our last one, and bullseye. I'll take that. So it was an average Bowman one. I've had better. Um, if you want, like a really good pitcher, like the fastballs are like the way to go. That's why I wanted to pick a cutter, but it wouldn't have been the best pitch selection. But I would have had 2 pitches that would have been really accurate. Most likely with the fastballs, because fastballs are easier to control. And I would have had a higher score on my Bowman prospect day thing. But it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best. My slider absolutely sucked. So we can see the results of the scouting report. So the green. Alright, so they scouted my fastball is above average. Well, it's at well above average. My slider is just above average, and my circle change is average. I did not expect that. I honestly thought my slider would be like below average, and then my circle change would be right around average to above average. I thought my circle change would be higher than my slider. The breaks right where they thought they would be at above average. Then control is actually better than they thought. It's a little bit more above average, but it's not quite to the 60 score. So I don't have anything at elite, but right now it looks like I got some solid scores. I'm trying to get into the first round. My actual character, like, my name's Chris Schmid. So my actual character that I made, that's Chris Schmid. He got picked in the first round to the Astros. So I'm hoping to do better than that, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna start the first 3 innings, but I ain't gonna play more than 3 innings. So what I'm hoping I can do is get no hitters throughout the first 3 innings, and I can get for both the games. I play 2 games. All right. After this game, I think I'm gonna put the difficulty to dynamic, because I think it's at like veteran or all-star right now, because it's on like the default pitching, pretty sure. And I want to make this like somewhat challenging. So the dynamic. Oh, I'm not there. Had my hand off the controller. But the dynamic difficulty starts off low, but it bases off how your performance is. So like it makes the difficulty to like the point where they think it's challenging for you. So if I'm doing really well, the difficulty will go higher, and will keep on going higher based off my performance. So the dynamic difficulty is pretty cool feature. I do have some showtime. I don't want to quite use it yet. I'm in a good count. I want to get some strikeouts. 2-2. Alright, let's see if I can strike this guy out. Hopefully. Oh, no. Alright, so you got a hit, and that sucks because that's gonna bring my stock down a lot. Just want to get some strikes on the board. Slider. Double play, double play. Alright. So we got a fielder's choice right there. Better than a hit. But I do want to get some strikeouts, so because strikeouts are really good and get you some good points. And we got him out. Alright. So that kind of helps me out right there. Now I gotta go up against the 4th, 5th, and 6th hitters. This is the 4th guy, so this guy has some power. Oh no! No, 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 no. Fuck. Yeah, last time I played this, I had it on dynamic difficulty, but now it's like on all-star. So I'm like playing with a very low overall against all-star like difficulty. So these guys, last time I played them, it was like on a lower difficulty because it was dynamic, and dynamic starts off very low. So I was like striking out. I was striking them out and getting like no hitters for like the showcase games. But this is a little bit harder around. Like they're actually hitting the damn ball. Alright, I'm gonna use my showtime once I get ahead of accounts. And never mind, foul ball. Alright, good. I got scared for a second. Alright, alright, alright. I just need to get one more strike on him. It's a good pitch. Let's go. Alright, so this is how showtime works. You can like precisely put the ball where you want. I can get it like twice. And that's just my luck. I use showtime and I put it in a hard spot to hit and they still hit it. Alright. And slider. Let's see if I can put him away right here. Him chasing it. Nope. And trying to force a ground ball is probably the smartest thing to do right here. Alright. Nice. Yeah, that's pitching it. Pitched it low a lot against these guys, but I wanted to pitch it low that time. Try to force a ground ball. Try to get the double play. Yeah, but my goal is to try to get first round, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It started off pretty sucky. I might be able to get into the late rounds if I do really, really good next game. Oh, he swung. Let's go. You want me to pitch another fastball? I'm going to pitch it low in the inside corner. And he swung again. Why is this guy here? He does have no plate discipline whatsoever. Alright, this guy got big strikes. Oh, shit, almost hit him. Puts up and away. Alright, I do not want to get behind 3-0 to this guy. Alright. Slider. My slider sucks. I'm definitely going to work on that. And that was a ball, but he swung at it. Alright, I think I'm going to use my showtime right here. I just need to get this in the strike zone and worry about the next batter. Alright, ground out, most likely. Nope. And I hate that that happens all the time in the minors on my when my actual character was in the minors. Now he's on the Astros. But like the field, so the tributes of these like players that aren't that great. So like their fielding isn't the best, and so the fielding sucks, and they always get base hits off like what should be. I'm just going for one. I'm not gonna be able to get two. But yeah, the fielders like aren't that great because their attributes aren't that high. Alright, strike one. I actually have some showtime left, I think. And he's out. And that's all I'm gonna pitch today. And we still lose the game. So I'm not gonna get that win. So they got 4 hits off me in 3 innings, and that's not good, in my opinion. Only got 2 strikeouts. I pitched 10 balls, 32 strikes. So not bad, not great either. Let's turn it up the next outing. I know you have it in you. So above average value right now, middle rounds. So they're looking at me going around like the 3rd round, 4th round. Since I'm above average value, I'll probably go 3rd round at this point. But yeah, my potential's only at a C right now. Oh my god. Last time it was at a B. I got it up to an A. But I just need to go out there and hopefully get a few more strikeouts. I put that those points that I had, the 500 points towards hitting, and these guys are smacking balls against me, and they're not even guaranteed to be top prospects. Alright. They want me to pitch another slider? Alright, let's pitch one a little bit outside. He saw it. And that's not even outside. Pitch another one. Alright, got him to swing at that one. Alright, let's bring something inside on him this time. Oh my god. These guys are smacking the balls. Like, luckily, my first baseman is right there, but... no, that's a bad location. It didn't even go right where I want it to go either. Alright, see if I can run it in on side of him. My control sucks. Alright, let's bring it up a little bit. And that was right down the middle. I brought it all the way up. Alright. That sucks. Alright, I can't let him hit the ball at all this game. I really can't. If I want to be able to go in at least the 3rd round, not the 3rd round, the 2nd round, I can't let him hit the ball. And he's running. And why? Because he started to steal the third. Alright, I'm just trying to move on. Yeah, because because that guy stole the shortstop went over to get the steal, and he hit the ball the opposite way. So he was not there for the fielding. Oh my god! Oh god. I'm not going in the 2nd round. I'm not going in the 2nd round. I'm not going in the 2nd round. This guy sucks. And he's stealing? They're saying I look shaky. I could have got out of that. I know I could have gotten out of that. Alright, let's get out of this inning. Come on, don't hit it. And he hits it. Come on. Alright. Well, that inning sucked. My accuracy really sucks. It's fine. Once I get in the minors and I get a couple starts under my belt and get some points, I can earn some points in the training. That was a ball too. He hit a ball for a home run. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm giving them pitches to hit, but I'm putting them in good spots. It's just my accuracy sucks. Alright, so 2 outs now. Umpire doesn't like me. This guy's like acting like he's in MLB, not even swinging at anything. Alright. I really can't get anything going my way, but it's all good. Alright, 1 out. Just try to get out of this game and get to the draft. Everyone that's watching probably thinks I like suck. Alright. So we've had 5 straight pop-ups for outs. Let's see. Alright. Let's try to get a strikeout here. Never mind. That was nowhere close to where I even put the ball. Alright, I'm using this show timer and I'm striking this guy out. Alright. Let's put it right there. Will you swing at it? Swing at it. Swing at it. Let's swing at it. Let's put it right there. Let's get him looking. Backwards K. Backwards K. These guys hit everything. If it's in the strike zone, there's the swing in the bat. If it's out of the strike zone, even by like an inch, they're not swinging. This is gonna be a difficult process. I'm definitely changing the dynamic difficulty though. Alright. I only allowed 2 hits that game, so I played better than I did last time, but that home run screwed me. And I had 2 earned runs, even though that came off a damn error. I thought that it should be 1 earned run. Middle rounds, I'm going in the 4th or something. Alright, you can. What round is it? Yep, 4th round. Knew it. Let's just fast forward to my pick. I'm going to the White Sox. Alright, let's hear what the analysis have to say about me. Alright, so they're expecting me not to be that good. They expect me to stay in the minors. That is what they say. All right. This guy's trying to give me some hope. All right. So I have three characters. I have a starting pitcher, a shortstop, and this guy. And both my both my drafts, I went first round for my starting pitcher guy, and second round for my shortstop. And this guy, I went fourth round. I had probably the worst showcase I've ever had in my life. So let's just sign with the team. I have a C potential. That sucks. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm on the White Sox, and that's how it's gonna conclude episode 1. Thanks for watching.